Breaking news. This year's Pride Month has been cut short due to it being White Boy Summer. We're taking it back, fellas.
That right there is right-wing Pizzagate conspiracy theorist Jack Posobiec unfurling a flag reading White Boy Summer, while hats with the same slogan were tossed to the screaming cult. Audience.
When has it not been White Boy Summer? Has there been a summer in the history of America that wasn't White Boy Summer?
Shalom, shalom, Yasharala. All praises and glory goes to our mighty power, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Shimmer Kapudash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone and salutations unto the elect men that is feeding the sheep of Yahweh. Ba'Shem Yahushai, in sincerity and truth with this great gospel coming out of our Bible. And let's open up with scriptures. I'm going to read the book of Revelation 12 and 12. It reads, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time." It reads, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time, right? The devil is who? Esau, Edom, right? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, right? The earth has been given into his hands, and under his rulerships, everything done fall apart. We're living in a collapsed society, right? A system that is broken, that can't be fixed, right? And not enough money you could put in it to fix it, right? As many wars you done started on earth, that ain't fixing the problem, right? This man always sending troops overseas to different nations to go help with the problem. What happens? Causing more division and separation, right? And this devil, he's seen that people are turning on his ass. So the devil is trying to come together, right? We got this White Boy Summer, the spirit of a White Boy Summer flags unfurled on stage at Trump's Detroit rally, right? Trump had one rally in Detroit, man. It was supposed to be a black church, man. Nothing but Edomites came through in that motherfucker. Showing that Edomites ain't worried about coming in the hood, especially in the time of the purge, because that's what's coming. They about to use violence on you Negroes and Latinos and Native Americans and you poor ass crackers, right? It says White Boy Summer flags unfurled on stage at Trump's Detroit rally. At their Detroit convention headlined by Trump, Charles Kirk's group unfurled a White Boy Summer flag and threw out hats with the same slogan, White Boy Summer, and phrase utilized by white nationalists, right? You got these Edomites, they feel like, man, they losing their country. Right? They feel like the Mexicans and blacks took all the jobs. Right, they took all the opportunity here in America and they done left the white boy without nothing. So Esau's mad. So really Esau, in his mind, he's preparing for a purge, man. He's waiting for that green light so he could come lay motherfuckers down. This is the book of 1 Peter 5 verse 8. It says, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. And don't forget, this is a man who lives by the sword. Right, and he's also known as the bloody man in the scriptures, right? What the scriptures say. It's the book of Psalms 59 and 2. It says, "Deliver me from the workers of iniquity, and save me from" who? The bloody men. Who's that? Esau, Edom. I'm reading again. "Deliver me from the workers of iniquity, and save me from the bloody men." And we know that these bloody men represent Esau, Edom. Right, Esau, Edom, he's preparing for that final war on earth, man. That race war, that world war, that financial war, right? That new world war, right? Because he's trying to set up a new world order, and he's seeing that his time is short. Why is his time is short? People are waking up to who the fuck he is, man. He has been identified as the wicked in the scriptures, right? He has not done no righteousness. He has not done no good, right? All he has done is evil, and that's what he spreads upon the earth, right? The new agenda for these people here in Babylon the Great is promoting homosexuality to the other nations, right? Setting up false banks to take their natural resources and put them in debt, right? So and what happens when these things don't work? He comes in with that fucking sword. He comes in with the sword, right? The gun, because that was his blessing. And he's gonna use his blessing, right? It says a white man's day is in an article from the Observer in Fayetteville, North Carolina, about a speech given by Senator Ben R. Tillman in support for restoring white rule in the state. The article describes a large crowd between 7,000 and 10,000 people attending the speech, right, of White Man's Day. Now they talking about a white boy summer. White boy summer. Hey, and it's showing you that these devils are losing power. They went from talking about a white man's day to a white boy summer. Boy is a fucked up term to give a grown ass man, right? This devil, he's gone down, man. It's 1 Peter 5:8. It says, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, your enemy, the devil, as a roaring lion walketh about, seeking whom he may devour, and his eyes are set on who? The children of Israel. That's his chief enemy. As all the laws he done set up in his societies is against who? You Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, right? These devils is set on keeping you at the bottom and staying on top. It says, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. And pretty soon the Lord's going to give him a green light to knock off a bunch of Israelites. Because you motherfuckers, while this devil is preparing for all hell to break loose, he's preparing for a race war and violence. You niggas preparing to get some new clothes to go to some gathering, right, that you might get shot at, that you might die at, right? You Negroes, Hispanics, all you want to do is fucking get high, drunk, and celebrate. And you be like, what the fuck is that? What y'all celebrating? You celebrating your downfall, right? Because this devil is coming. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, that's a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour, man. His eyes are set on you, Israelites. And if you're not in good standings with Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, you're going to be given over into the hands of the wicked. And the wicked going to lay your ass down, right? It says Psalms 2:1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? Right? Because you got the heathen, they don't want to lose their power. So they're in their minds, man, we still got next. It says we're going to rebuild it, right? We're going to rebuild it, right? You've been rebuilding, right? Your deadly wound been healed, and guess what? It ain't going to be healed again. This is the last time you Edomites get to rule on earth. Talking about white boy summer or white man's day, right? White man's burden. That's what's coming. The white man's burden, where everything is turned. They got the movie with John Travolta, right, and Belafonte, right, and the time, and everything was turned, right. Instead of white people ruling the society, it was black people in rulership, right. Rich black people, poor white people running for their lives, right. It says, why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against Yahweh and against his anointed, saying, right, you got that white boy summer, they plotting, and they see the chariots of the Lord passing about in the skies, right? They see the collapse of their society. They see the hate that the nations have towards them. So the kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh, the Lord shall have them in derision. And that's what's about to happen. Right, while these devils think they about to do something, shit, the Lord about to attack them from all sides, right? We got Jacob's trouble, but Esau, your ass about to be in trouble too. Right, because the Lord's going to take vengeance for us. The Lord's going to fight for us. This is the book of Romans 12:19. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine. I will repay, saith the Lord, right? We waiting for the Lord to get these devils. Right, the devil's weaponry is too powerful for us. Right, the devil's surveillance system is too powerful for us. Right, and wait till he implement this chip. It's really fucking over. The only thing that could stop him is who? The Heavenly Father. Right, it says, dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord. Man, the Lord said, hold your peace, and I will fight for you. Right, and for who? The Israelites. All we got to do is believe in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, call on his name, trust in him, and guess what? He's going to deliver us from the hands of our enemies. Because that's where you at. You're not in your own fucking land. You're in captivity. You're a prisoner. Read the book of Romans 10:13. It says, for whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. Saved from what? Saved from the hand of your enemies and them that hate you. Right? Because the Lord's about to send the enemy in as a flood. Right, these devils, they about to put them weapons to use. They about to put that violence to use. Right, they about to shed blood of who Israelites. Right, a lot of Israelites about to be numbered to the sword. Right, and man, this ain't the time to get emotional, because there's gonna be a lot of your fucking family members, a lot of friends you once knew. Right, we're coming to a time, man. If a motherfucker ain't been about Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, get away from them. Don't help them. Don't trust them. Don't deal with them. Right, if you ain't in this truth, man, you ain't part of the family, man. I'm gonna read the book of Matthew 12 and 46. It reads, while he yet talked to the people, behold, his mother and his brethren stood without, desiring to speak with him. It's talking about Yahweh Shai, right? I'm reading again. While he yet talked to the people, behold, his mother and his brethren stood without, desiring to speak with him. Then one said unto him, behold, thy mother and thy brethren stand without, desiring to speak with thee. But he answered and said unto him that told him, who is my mother? Who is my brethren? And he stretched forth his hand towards his disciples and said, behold, my mother and my brethren. Yeah, you gotta realize who's your family. That blood family don't mean nothing in the times we're living in. Unless they're calling on Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, they believe in the Lord. That's just your physical family. Right now, we're dealing with a spiritual thing. Who's your spiritual family? Right? Who's your spiritual family through Yahweh Hashem Yahushai? But he answered and said unto him that told him, who is my mother and who are my brethren? And he stretched forth his hand towards his disciples and said, behold, my mother and my brethren, for whosoever shall do the will of my Father which is in heaven, the same is my brother and my sister and mother. Right? Those are the people we dealing with. Right? The believers, man. If you just a fucking regular Israelite or a family member that don't believe in the Lord, honestly, you're looked at as an enemy. Right? The Lord said it's going to be worse for that city than for Sodom and Gomorrah. Right? In that city, who dwell in that city? Wicked ass niggas who refuse to believe in this gospel, who refuse to repent and return back to the Lord. But you're still stuck in this society that is fully against you. Yeah, prepare for that white boy summer.